Live, peeps. We live. We're live.
For duty and humanity.
Do you really need one? Some people need a hole in the head too, right? It all depends if you meet the right person, huh? Don't be looking. Don't be traveling places to find a freaking wife. If it's meant to be, it will be, you know? Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Don't be saying to yourself, oh man, I gotta have a wife, man. I'm lonely. I'm lonely. If you're fucking lonely, get out of the house. You won't be fucking lonely anymore, man. Like it says in the title, why buy the horse when you can ride it occasionally? Or why buy the cow when you can be the bull and they can milk you a couple times a week, huh? You're the prize. Remember that. You're the prize. I'm the prize. Don't go out. Don't go out looking and trying to impress, dress to impress. You know that ain't me, right? Okay? When it happens, it'll happen, right? If they want you, they'll want you. And if they want you and you don't want them, let them know up front. You don't want them. It's just a casual thing. Don't be leading them on. If it's a casual thing, tell them up front. This is a casual thing. Like I said, why buy the horse when you can ride it occasionally? Today we are the relationship guru. Just the relationship guru today. Thinking, should I eat some donuts? I got half a dozen donuts in here. Look at this shit. I'm not supposed to have any of these, man, but they gave you a deal, man. If you buy a coffee, you get a half a dozen donuts for $3. How can you beat that? I'm betting Will would want a donut right now. If he had a chance, he'd want one of these donuts, man. I got 3 Boston creams and 3 original donuts, man. But why would you buy the horse when you can ride it occasionally? Or why would you buy a cow for milk when you could be the bull and they can milk you 2-3 times a week, huh? What would you rather do? Drink from the cow? Day late, dollar short. I'm a dollar short? Nah, no way. I'm not day late either. This is a different topic. It's got nothing to do about Vietnam, man. It's got to do about don't go somewhere looking for a wife, man. No, I'm not a day late. I'm not a day late, and I'm not a dollar short. I did a live right after you said to do it, and nobody showed up, so I said, fuck it. I went live. I went live. Nobody showed up, man. I said, fuck it. I went live for about 4 minutes. I said, fuck this, and then I deleted it. I'm shadow banned, man. What the fuck? Right after you said go live, I went live, man. You had 15 people came from your channel to join my channel. I don't need subscribers, man. I need fucking watch hours, man. Just tell your people to put my playlist on and let it play. Give them the link to my playlist, man. Tell them, let it play while they're sleeping at night, man. That's all I need. I really don't even need that. I'm not here to talk about YouTube, Will, okay? Don't make me kick you, man. I don't need a co-host here today, man. I seen you kicking people out today, man. I seen you. Good job, man. Kicking them trolls out, man. Anyway, I voted yes, but I'll never get married, and I don't really recommend it. But if it was the 1100s, yeah, get married. So then, why did you vote yes, man? I don't need a fucking co-host. Well, if I need a co-host, I'd do the panel on live stream, man. This is about, do you really need to buy the horse when you can ride it occasionally? It's in the title. Or do you really need to buy a cow when you can be the prize bull and get milk a couple times a week, huh? Do you really need the fucking headaches? Do you really need a spouse? Look at the thing, right? It's right in the title. Do you really need to buy the horse when you can ride it occasionally? It's right in the title, man. What's that telling you, man? Don't go traveling in the Philippines, especially the Philippines, because you want to find an asawa, man. I got to go to the Philippines. You know, if you got to travel 8,000 miles to find a wife, something's wrong with you, man. You know, if you're going there and you do run into somebody and it accidentally happens, okay. If you're going there traveling for yourself and you run into somebody that you like and you get along and you want to get married, go ahead and do it, you know. But don't go there specifically because you're looking for a fucking wife, man. That's not, you know, the wife might be sitting 3 doors down from you. You never know, man. Plus, you can always ride the horse occasionally instead of buying it, right? You know, just like renting a scooter. You can rent a scooter and ride that too, you know. Or, look at this here. This might be your wife here walking down the street right now. Of course, she looks more like a crack hole, but whatever. Anyway, maybe you like her. She got a nice ass on her, but she's a crack hole. You can tell. Maybe that's why maybe she lost a bunch of weight, man. Anyway, or you're the prize. You're the fucking prize for them, man, because you're gonna be fucking. You're mainly gonna be the money man for the rest of their life, man. You're gonna be They need to be the yes man. They need to be going, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. You know, if you're going to bring them, if you're complete already, you don't need somebody to complete you if you're already fucking complete, man. You know, there's always, you're the money man. That's right, Will. You're the money man. You got to take care of Fluffy now. Because you said you're not going to get married to her, but she's your steady girlfriend, so that means you're the money man. You're the money man. Cotien. I just had one of the girls from the lot text me through the message saying, hello, baby. Right as I was getting ready to start this live, she said, hello, baby. And then she put it in Vietnamese below it. What does that tell you, Will? No. I was telling them 2 girls, I was flirting with them. I said, hello, pretty sister. Hello, pretty daughter. Hello, pretty woman, right? I said, you know, hello, you look very beautiful today. And then when you said you didn't have any money, I said, Cotien, that means he's got money. Cotien, you can say Cotien, you know how to say Cotien? Now you know how to say, you say Hong Tien, that means I don't have any money, right? But anyway, let's get back to the thing here. We're teaching you something here, man. Don't go hunting down a fucking wife because you're lonely, right? Just get out. It'll happen. If you run into the right woman, it'll happen. If it's not the right woman, you tell her, hey, this is just going to be a casual thing because I don't think this is going to last, right? Tell them up front. Don't lead them on like, oh, yeah, baby, I'm going to get married to you and shit. Don't do that shit, man, because that's bigger trouble. Just tell them straight up front. You know, this is just a casual thing, right? You know? Or if you really want to get married to them or whatever, which, I mean, everybody tells me all the time, you're not a real man because you don't have a wife. Is that right? But I have fucking freedom, and you got a ball and chain around your fucking neck, right? If you're marrying a woman that's going to put a ball and chain around your neck, you know, you might as well just say you just had your funeral, you know? And that chocolate you bought was like double the price, well, triple the price. You can get packets, you get like 15 packets of 2 grams of instant coffee. So I suppose the chocolate cocoa would go for about the same. Probably 2 grams in a pack of 15. Probably about 50,000 maybe for the cocoa. You know, because all it is cocoa powder with sugar added, man. Nestle's makes the best. Vietnam, Nestle's, Ho Chi Minh City has a big Nestle's building there, man. No, I said that this morning. To you, it was last night, but I said that this morning. Do you really want to be tied down? I mean, or do you want to just knock somebody up to have a baby and then take off, you know? Like a couple people that go to Wishy's channel that I mentioned. The only reason I pick on that guy, that I troll on that guy, is because he admitted it in his own freaking stream. I went to his stream one time, and he was saying why he went to the Philippines. He said, because the United States government, Colorado's fucking me. They want me to pay child support for kids that aren't even mine, you know? Here she is. Let me see. Let me show you the car quote, man. Wait a minute. Here she is right there. There you go. There's your wife, man. You want that? You want that? That's your woman. That's your future wife, man, right there. You can probably get that for about 20 bucks right now. Right? So why do you need to get married? Just ride the horse every now and then, right? If you are a woman, definitely get married. Why? Why do women got to get married? Maybe they want to sow their oats, man. Maybe they want to go around and have 15 babies so they can draw EBT cards, man. Why do they need to be married? Take some birth control. Have fun. Del Grady, you need a Filipina and a Filipino kids to complete you, Guru. Yeah, you know what? I could have a Filipino wife and a couple of kids on a contract wedding. She gets a sack of rice a month. I get to keep my money, and when I die, she can have half my pension. Because I don't care when I'm gone, right? Divorce laws in Thailand are similar to the U.S. But see, the thing is if you don't sign the contract, you don't have to worry about getting a divorce, right? If you're stupid enough to sign that contract and you don't know, you know, just like a rental agreement, man. You know, when you sign that contract, you know, you can get fucked. I mean, literally fucked on your rent. When you sign that contract on a marriage, you can literally not get fucked. I mean, because it could be all romance and good, and I'm giving you everything you want right now. And as soon as you sign that contract, it could be cold. This could be like, hey, you're stuck now, buddy. I don't have to do shit for you now. I used to cook for you. I used to give you a BJ every now and then when you wanted it. Now, I do what I want to do because I own you because you signed that fucking contract. What you do, a lot of retirement strategists. What you do is you live with them, but every year you take a month vacation. That's what you got to do now. You got to take a month separation every year because if you live with them too long without a month separation, then they consider you marriage. Now, back when I had my baby's mama that I didn't sign the paperwork with, Indiana law said that it was back then. It was before they passed common law. There was no common law marriage, right? And then the year before they started common law, when I told her, "There's the fucking door. Don't let it hit you in the ass as you're leaving, man." Yeah, take a month's vacation away from her separately. You know, say, "Hey, baby, I gotta go do something for about a month. I'll be back later," right? There you go. Then you're not married, man. That's how you do it. Now, if you want to get married, you can do it that way, you know. The only reason I would get married now is for a contract wedding, right? You know, contract wedding. Now, I would still like to have something in common with her and shit, you know, but you know, a sack of rice a month she can get, you know, then when I die, she can have half my pension, you know. But I'm not expecting anything from her. I'm not expecting, I can cook. You know, I can wash my own fucking clothes, or I can drop them off at the laundry. Over here it costs $20 to get it done. In Vietnam, it only costs like $3. Even less if you go to the cheap laundry, man. You can get it done for about a buck and a half. Buck and a half for laundry, man. You know, I was in the service, man, for years. I know how to take care of myself. I don't need a woman to take care of me. I can take care of myself, man. There are millions of Filipinos who want a light-skinned baby. That's right. You tell them, "Gusto mo puti anak?" That means, do you want white baby? You want white baby? Or 3. That's right, or 3. Couple of, if I met a Filipina and I got along, I met a couple I got along with over there, but especially a lesbian one, I got along really good with the lesbian one from Davao. But if I was to get along with them, and they had like a couple kids, maybe like 8 and 10 or whatever, you don't want them like 8, 9, 10, 11 because she's fucking been fucking and that shit's wore out, right? But say she has like an 8 and a 10-year-old or whatever, that you go out in the front yard and throw the baseball back and forth with and stuff, just to keep you occupied, and have fun with the kids, exercise, get your exercise throwing the baseball and stuff, teach them how to play baseball instead of basketball, because that's all they play over there, right? Is basketball, right? That's extra money for me, I'm getting extra $600 a month for them 2 boys, I can buy her 2 sacks of rice then, 2 sacks of rice, that should be enough to feed them, right? 2 sacks of rice, buy them, go to Ukay and buy them some clothes. That's about it. That's about all she's getting, man. Prenup. Get the prenup. Get the prenup before you get married. Everything that's yours is yours before you got married. Everything is yours. It was yours before you get married. Because you gotta have your grandsons. Gotta have something. You gotta leave them a legacy behind. You need a legacy to leave behind, right? But yeah, I went to Wishy's chat, the restream. I watched the restream. They were talking about me. I wasn't even there. And she said to Serge, she says, "Do you know Philip Janik?" And he goes, "Yeah, I know." She says, "Don't do Philip Janik. Don't be like Philip Janik." They're talking about me. I'm not even there. And they're talking about me, man. There you go. Your future awaits you, dude. They were talking about me. I wasn't even there, though. I wasn't even there. And he said, the first thing he said, I even put a comment there, man. I said, "Thanks a lot for having my back." He said, "I think I would go to Vietnam first because, see, everybody says, Janik's crazy." He says Vietnam, not the Philippines. He said, "I think I'd go to Vietnam first because the food's good, the infrastructure's good, everything, rent is insanely, cheap, right? Nah, prenups can be broken. Foolproof way is your son leaves all your assets in parents' name. Many million athletes do this and are pissed they can get assets once divorced." I have all my bank accounts have my grandson's name on there as pay upon death, POD. The Filipinos love me. Well, a lot of the expats love me too because I don't pull any punches. I tell them straight up what's going on, man. Some of them don't listen, like Big Kev didn't listen when I told him, "Don't take the girl back to your place," right? Some of them don't listen, man. Some of them do, Hey, Australian guys, man, once you knock them up, if you knock up a Filipino, they gotta deal with the Australian government. You gotta pay child support, man. Yeah, he's still alive, Don Pappas. He's in Pattaya, man. He's going to the bar ladies, man. He's out with the bar ladies, man. I think he's got himself a bar lady girlfriend now. Ooh, I got me an old fashioned here. Old fashioned donut, man. Look at that from Dunkin' Donuts, man. I'm gonna eat me an old fashioned donut. So if I start talking more mumbled than I usually talk, it's because of the donut, man. Yeah, he did get boloed. You know why he got boloed, right? Because his wife's sister, he was messing around with her, and her wife's sister's husband didn't like it. He was banging all them Korean students. He had them Korean students, the Korean students' mothers, he was banging them too. He's not living it up. He's overdoing his budget. I'm going to do like Wishy. I'm going to eat while I'm talking. There you go. Good idea. I just put everything that I got here because I can't marry my fucking grandson, right? He's not going to get my pension anyway. But I got everything, his name's on it, man. His name, not my daughter. Can't trust her. She fucking gamaholic, man. Oh, by the way, happy birthday, Tasha. Can't trust her. Well, that plus his YouTube buddy he's making, but he's got 2 pensions. He's got that Alaskan pipeline bullshit, or whatever the fuck it is, and Social Security. Yeah, put trust fund, go. But do a prenup. Just tell them what's mine is mine, what's hers is hers. What we accumulate together, whatever, you know. What we accumulate together, not what we got together, what we accumulate after marriage, right? But right in my prenup, it's going to say you get one bag of rice a month. No, it was the brother-in-law. The father's the one that took him to the fucking hospital to keep him from dying. After the brother-in-law got him with the bolo, everybody was helping him try to keep him alive, man. Because they didn't want the brother-in-law to go to jail. And guess what? He never did any time. I got 4 kids and we'll give you a steamer anytime you ask, Mr. J. Are you going to be my little poop slave? Yumi the poop slave. I'm not into doo-doo on the chest. Are you into doo-doo on the chest there, Yumi Mango? Some guys like that. Some guys like women that shit on their chest, you know. I'm not into that. How many girls, how many boys? You got any daughters that are approaching 18 years old? Huh? And mom will be nice to her children if she needs monetary help. That's right. Ones that have kids are always going to think about their kids first. Don't knock it if you haven't tried it. Well, Yumi Mango, you know, you can have all the shit on your chest that you want. You know who that is, Don, don't you? Should I dead name you? I won't dead name you, Yumi. I won't do it. I won't do it just because you're behaving. You know, I won't dead name you. I'll just say Yumi Mango's from Australia, if you know who I'm talking about, Don Pappas. You know how them Aussies are into scat stuff, you know, they like to talk about scat. Man, this donut's dry, man. These are fresh, but man, these are fucking dry, man. I haven't had a Dunkin' Donut, I don't know, forever, man, because of my sugar. I'm throwing it all to the wind tonight, man. It's just like when you get married in the spur of the moment, the heat of the passion. And you go out and get married, and the next day you go, ah, what the fuck did I do? Take your time when you're traveling, too. Get off the plane. You're at the airport. Don't hurry up, rush to get to that fucking taxi cab. Sit down. Get composed. Think about it for a moment. Think about, what am I going to do now? Don't just go running helter-skelter. You know, helter-skelter. You put a swastika on. I watched a video of a wealthy farmer put the farm tractor accelerator in his mom's name. She got nothing from him. Well, we're dealing with legitimate establishments here that it says right on the bank account, if this guy dies, it's this guy's money. The scatolimics. Okay, Yummy. I think he's stacking Filipinos, Don. He's the stacker, you know. They call me the stacker. Ooh, they call him the stacker. You mean, was that guy from MASH? He looks like either one of them guys, man. He looks like either George Costanza or what was the guy from MASH? The little guy from the radio thing. What was his name, man? Radar. Yeah, Radar. He looks like Radar, a mixture between Radar and George Costanza. I'm stacking Filipinos. They call me the stacker. No. I just said Radar. Yeah. He's like a mix between George Costanza. I did the one where George Costanza's on the phone. I put on the thing where I did that stream about him. He's the stacker. I take Filipinos, put one on top of the other, and I hit the one hole, and I come up and hit the other hole, and I stack them. I'll stack them. Radar has more teeth. I wonder if, as things going now, I wonder if heart attack Mike's girlfriend is managing the money. Well, I wonder too, right? Radar didn't have a head injury. Hi, Don Mamas. I've been aimlessly wandering these YouTube streets looking for someone to talk sense. Can you help a brother out? Yes, Steve, I will. I'll tell you. Don't rush into anything, man. Do you really need to buy the horse when you can ride it occasionally? Do you really need to buy the cow to get some milk? Or can you be the prize bull and let her milk you a couple times a week, huh? Just now getting that, huh, Don? I almost choked on my fucking donut when I saw that. Don Mamas. You know who it is, right? Did you figure it out yet? I won't say. I'm not gonna do it. I'm like that Dana Carvey, George Bush guy, man. Ain't gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Ain't gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Well, I'm striking as the iron's hot, man. Everybody, if you want to go to see where you can eat cheap Kom Tam Son, pork chop with rice and stuff that he won't eat pate, but if you want to go see him eat, like Vietnamese cheap restaurants, go watch Will Travel's station, man. He walks down the street with Fluffy, his girlfriend. Shows you everything, man. Yep. Well, not really. I won't say that, Steve. I will say if you do meet a woman that truly, truly wants you and truly, truly worships the fucking ground you walk on, like when you're fucking her, she goes like this. You go, whose pussy is this? She goes, it's your pussy. It's your pussy. It's your pussy. Whose pussy is it? It's your pussy. It's your pussy. And she treats you well. Maybe you could marry somebody like that. Maybe. But if you go, whose pussy is this? And they go, oh, it's Yummy Mango's pussy. You go, no. You never asked a girl that when you're banging. You go, whose pussy is it? Oh, it's your pussy. It's your pussy. They scratch the fucking headboards, They're digging the fucking claws in their headboards and shit, and then they start squirting. You gotta have fucking plastic sheets on the bed. And then it's like they won't leave you alone. They come up and they hug her and then they go, ooh, I love your shoulders. I go, what do you love about my fucking shoulders? I love your shoulders. Hey, what's up, Don Papas? How does it go? Right there. That's the thing, Mr. Anderson. Mr. Anderson, did you take the red pill or the blue pill? Let's see, 30 years? You must have took the red pill. Because now you're out of the matrix, right? Yeah, if you're Lotto, if you're fucking her, and she's go, hi, oi, and you go, whose pussy is it? Oh, it's Ozamap's pussy. It's so man, Ozam Philip. Then you know that woman is not for you, man. I'm trying to talk sense here, Steve. I'm actually trying to talk, but you have to be a little bit fucking entertaining, man. A little bit, you know. You can't just put your picture up and let the fucking thing run for 7 hours. That shit don't work, bro. I think they said, "Get off me, you old perv." No, wait, that's what they said to me. That's right. I mean, Yummy Mango wants you to shit on her chest, Don Pappas. If you're in the scat, look up everybody out there. Anybody out there that's in the scat, make sure you look up Yummy Mango, man. Go look her up. I won't dead name her, and I'm saying her. I'm not saying the other thing. I'm not dead naming her, man. And look, she only stayed for a little bit. He only stayed for a few minutes. Didn't even give me a fucking thumbs up. Fucking bitch. One fucking thumbs up. Come on, you bastards, man. Give me a fucking thumbs up. What the fuck? If we get more thumbs up, we get more people in here to fucking the channel roll faster, right? It's your pussy! It's your pussy! That's how you do it, man. When you get them to say that shit, man, you know. You see a little twinkle in the eye, man. You see a little twinkle in the eye like, ooh, I gotta have this guy, man. Ooh, you know. When they say, oh, you're better than my lesbian girlfriend. You don't think like a man. You don't think like a man. You didn't go with my girlfriend with me in the shower there. I love you so much because any other guy would have just hopped in the shower with me, with my girlfriend. And you just said, no, I'm playing fucking Tiger Woods golf. Leave me fuck alone. I love you so much. That was that nurse that I dated, man. She's the one who paid me $500 one night just to take the fucking night off to go sing fucking karaoke in Miller. Double tap. Yeah. You know, when you got smaller like I got, man, you got to double stroke it, triple pump it, man. You know, you got make that ocean motion, man. You got to do it right way, man. And then if you can't get it, you got to have a toy. I'll tell you what a good toy to use for backup is. It's called the Super Cock, man. It's made out of vinyl. So if they're allergic to latex, it's made out of vinyl, so it won't mess up. But you get that fucking, you hold it like this. You don't go like this. You hold it like this, and you beat that fucking, spread them legs. You beat that pussy up until the shit starts squirting all over the fucking place, man. And then you know she knows what you're doing, man. Anyone try and give chicks cash on TikTok anymore? Not me. I've never been on fucking TikTok, man. I ain't never been on OnlyFans. The only site I've ever been to was Chatterbait, where them guys throw them bitches coins, shit. Bubble wrap makes a good fake pussy. That's not yeah, it's assaulting the pussy, yeah. Beat that motherfucker up. See, she says harder, girl. I'm doing as fucking hard as I can. Are you ready yet? But see, they got that little knob behind the clit, man. That little bump underneath there. You gotta get the finger on the front and the thumb up inside there and rub that fucking bump, that G-spot, man. If you get that G-spot and the clit at the same time and you get that motherfucker working, they'll squirt. You don't need to beat that motherfucker. They'll fucking squirt all over the fucker. Make sure you go to fucking Lowe's or Menards the day before and buy a 2.99 paint throws to throw over the bed, man. Gotta have them paint throws, man, because when they start squirting, man, it goes every fucking where, man. It doesn't smell like piss either. It smells like squirt. You get it, squirt? You ever have gin and tonic or gin and squirt? No, it doesn't smell like piss, man. It's squirt. It's like, that's another thing too. Never fuck a drunk bitch, man. You know, I mean, you can, but make sure you have a ton of fucking KY, man. I fucked my dick up so many times not having KY and fucking a drunk bitch. Because the alcohol makes the pussy dry up too fast, man. And they're done. They're finished. You done got their rocks off and you're still going and they're drying up. Next thing you do, you're putting Indian burns on the side of your dick. And then you're gonna rub a hole in the side of your fucking dick like an Indian burn, man. Fucking them. Because you're too lazy to grab the KY or you don't have any, right? Maybe it's like pre-pee, pee. It's not pee, man. I know. Because I had that shit go all over me before, man. It doesn't smell like pee, man. Doesn't smell like pee, man. When you make them squirt, you'll know. Especially when they're going, yeah, it's your pussy. It's your pussy. Oh, yeah, it's your pussy. Oh, oh, oh my God. Oh my God. They start calling you God next, right? Next thing you know, they're calling you God. You go, that's right. I am your fucking God, bitch. And if one of them, she's back. And if one of them asks you, like I had this really heavy set black stripper one time. My high school buddy can vouch for me, man. He's the one who drove me out there. She told me, if you put on my black evening gown, I suck your dick. I said, what? See, if you wear my black evening gown, I suck your dick. I said, is that right? I put the fucking black evening gown on, and guess what? She sucked my dick. You know, what the hell? You're not gay. She's got a fetish. She wants to suck a woman off, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. Hey, man, you're in a room with a fucking black woman, and she got the big fat lips, the ones that suck real good, you know? You know, they're like Botox lips, you know? And she says she's going to suck you off if you put on her black evening gown. You're not going to put on that fucking evening gown? Come on, man. Don't lie to me. You're gonna fucking say, you want me to put the panties on too? She just wanted to suck. Maybe has a fantasy about sucking off lady boys or something. I don't know. She was 300 pounds, right, Phil? Nah, not quite 300 fucking pounds. Probably about 200 maybe, 180, 20 stone. She was a 20 stoner, man. Yeah, maybe, I don't know, Yumi, man. I don't know. She's a stripper. And she wanted me to put on the evening gown, but he's a witness, man. He's a fucking witness. He's the one who drove me out there and brought me back, man. You didn't think I was gonna go to Harvey, Illinois by myself, did you? I might be fucking crazy, but I ain't stupid. Go to Harvey, Illinois at 3 o'clock in the morning. Has anybody ever heard of Harvey, Illinois? It's like Gary, Indiana. Same difference, man. That's right. I put on a black evening dress, not a teddy bear, a fucking evening dress. And she pulled up that black evening dress and honked on Bobo's nose, man. She honked on Bobo's nose, man. Hey, halfway, what's up, man? Did you ever have a woman tell you halfway go like that? You go like this, and she go, "It's your pussy, it's your pussy, it's your pussy." Have you ever had anybody do that for you halfway? You gotta try it sometimes, man. Yell at him, say, "Whose pussy is this?" It's your pussy. Have you ever had him say? If you haven't never had him to do that, man, you don't know what you're missing, man. It's like you are the king, but you know what? You might get a broken dick. See, because that's what I was doing with that French girl when she was reverse cowgirl me at the fucking hostel in Makati. She was reverse cowgirl me, and I was slapping that ass, and I said, "Whose pussy is this?" And she was fucking wiggling just a little bit too far. Made my dick break, man. God damn it. Now I gotta get it fixed. I tell the doctors here, well, I don't need my dick here because I ain't using it while I'm here. But when I go back to Southeast Asia, I'm gonna need my dick again. Can you fix it for me? Hopefully next week. Hopefully next week we'll get our dick fixed. If not, I can always go to the hospital in Vietnam. It's not going to cost that much for him to fix my dick, man. My buddy got his knee fixed over there. I got the pictures of the surgery where they cut out the part of his knee and let it blow. Shut the fuck up! You only need to blow the horn one time, motherfucker. They do that shit on purpose. I used to haul them guys when I owned a cab company. They tell me they blow that horn on purpose because they want to wake the whole fucking neighborhood up, man. Rotten motherfucker, stop! It'll be daytime, and the traffic will be backed up fucking 3 blocks, right? And they'll stop the train, blocking the fucking crossing, so they can, well, the gate's down with the engines there. So they get off the engines and go into fucking Taco Bell and make their order and go back on the fucking engines when they're done and then take off. Just block, man. What if you were in a fucking ambulance, you were having a heart attack and you had to make it to the hospital and they just blocked the fucking cross? They used to write them a $2,000 ticket for that shit. That made a lot of money for the city, but now they don't do it anymore. They don't write them tickets anymore, man. So they're even doing it more now. Just stop the fucking train, get off, whatever. I gotta take a piss and the bathroom in the train don't work. Let's stop the train so I can, because they can only work 12 hours a day. And then after that 12 hours, the railroad has to put them up in a hotel and pay them fucking overtime, or cab them or van them back to where they're originally from. So it's cheaper for the railroad to actually send them back and have a crew from this end take the train the other way, man. I know all about that shit. You know, if you pay attention to shit, you know, while you're doing it, if you really pay attention to what the fuck's going on. Because see, I knew like when that bisexual nurse I was going out with brought her girlfriend over to my apartment, right? That was when I had a separate apartment when I had the cab company going, right? I knew when she brought her over there, that's what it was all about. It was like a test, a mental test. Is he gonna come in the shower and try to fuck both of us? Is he gonna do that? Because I done told her I had fucking 2-3 women at one time before, right? She was just testing me, right? And you know, I wasn't attracted to her girlfriend anyway. Her girlfriend was kind of chubby. You know, her name was Karen too. Fucking name was Karen. Karen. That was the girlfriend's name, right? Karen. I knew she was married, and I knew she had. Well, I didn't know she was married at first, but when I found out, I told her no more fucking now. That's bad luck. Not because I'm worried your husband's gonna come shoot me or something. I'm just worried about bad luck. That's why she pulled out the $500 and paid me. Paid me to take the night off, go sing karaoke with her. I said, now I'm not fucking a married woman. I'm providing a service. Different thing. Cause I'm just a gigolo. Karaoke I go. $500 you paid me. Yeah, I've had a bunch of quotes. But you know what? You know what it is, Don? Because when I was younger, if it moved and it had a hole, I would fuck it. I would, man. I wouldn't pause, man. I mean, the only ones I really wasn't attracted to was the really big fat bitches, because you know their legs touch together like this. They're like together like this. They don't have no gap in there, so the air, you get stanky cunt, stanky twat, man. They gotta have some gap in there for the air to circulate up in their crotch, man. If they don't get no air it smells. You know what it smells like? I tell you what, it smells kind of like a bottle of sour vinegar, man. That's what it smells like. And you get a nasty. So what you do is you turn your head to the side like this, and you take your finger, as your finger banging them like this, you turn your head to the side like this, you know, so they can't see. You pull your finger up, and if it stinks, just say, fuck it. I ain't doing this shit, man. I ain't doing this, man. Yeah, the crotch rot, the fat ones, they got, but I tell you what, fat ones can suck a mean cock though, man. They'll be moaning and groaning and be going, like they're eating a fucking Burger King Whopper, man. They get into it, man. They'll be moaning and groaning and shit, man. Fat women and lady boys suck the meanest cock, man. Don't knock having a lady boy suck your dick until you had it done, man. Or some 22-year-old Mexican kid with short hair that pays you $100 and says, I want to suck your cock, sir. Can I give you $100? All you gotta do is blow your load on my forehead for me, right? Or just glaze my forehead for me. You don't have to rub my head or nothing or say I love you or nothing, right? Oh, the horror story. The horror story. But was it really a horror story? I got my dick sucked, I blew my nut, and I made $100. What the fuck? And I didn't have to kiss him after he was done. Hey, you know, I put it out there, Don. Don. Like Yummy, he called you Don Mamas, I'll call you Don Pupas, because Yummy Mango likes pupas, right? You need to hook up a Yummy Mango. Take a shit on Yummy Mango's chest. Don, we call you Don Pupas, right? Don Pupas. Look at this traffic because of that train, man. Look at this shit. All backed up. It's fucking almost 1 o'clock in the morning here, man. Look at this shit. This is like fucking Ho Chi Minh City, man. What the fuck? It's all backed up. It's all backed up like Yumi Mango. Yumi Mango's backed up. Yumi Mango likes enemas too. Yumi, whose ass is this? Oh, Guru, it's your ass. Yumi, whose ass is this? Oh, Yumi, it's you. Ooh, Guru, it's your ass. Yumi love that, man. Yumi love that. Yumi can't get that out of her head now, right? Nope. Australia, Don Poopas. Think about it. I'll tell you what the one of the other names was Lucy. Okay, remember Lucy? I'm almost 99.999% sure that Lucy is Yumi, and you know who Lucy was. I can't dead name a person. Though. I won't do it, man. You know, I'm not into that gay pride, LGBTQ, but I'm not gonna down a person for that shit. If that's what they want to do, if they want to cut their dick off and become a woman, you know what the fuck. Yeah. I can't tell you, Don. I said I won't dead name somebody. Okay. If that answers your question, I can't tell you, man. Did you just type cock in my chat? Do I gotta ban you for typing cock in my chat, man? Don't type racial slurs or cock in my chat. Dick is okay, but cock is not okay, man. Don poop ass. This is only going 1 hour, so if you need to know anything else about, do you really need to get married, or do you just want to ride a horse occasionally, or you can be the prize bull and have them milk you a couple instead of buying a cow and have them milk you about 2 or 3 times a week. You know, it's all you need. You know, all you need is love. Ba 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 ba. All you need is a nut. Ba 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 ba. All you need is a nut. Nuts is all you need. Poop ass is in an old JLB fan. JLB fan? I think I know who Don Poop ass is. I won't say, but I think I know who that is, man. That's the person that made me famous, if I'm not mistaken, man. That's one of the people that made me famous, man. He banned you on his last episode. He banned me fucking a long time ago. He says, if you don't give me money, Janik, you can't be on the panel and I'm going to have to kick you. I'm going to kick you. I said, well, go ahead and fucking kick my ass, man. I said, I don't want to be on your fucking panel anyway. Man, you know what I hate? I hate the way he treated Raymond, though, man. Raymond. Everybody picks on Raymond, man. If Raymond would have just gave me 50,000 pesos, I could have, when he was in the Philippines, I could have got him some pussy. I mean, he went all the way to the Philippines and didn't get any. He sat on the edge of the bed, and his girlfriend said, oh, my mom's in the hospital, I gotta go. While she was sleeping, he sat at the end of the bed and didn't get any pussy. I know, not a bit. He was a lot. But if he gave me 50,000, I'd have hooked that nigga up. I'd have hooked him up. I'd have got him laid 3 times, man, for that money. I might have even found him a woman that wanted to go, because he wants a woman from the Philippines that wants to go back to Buffalo, New York, to live in his $500,000 house, right? You know Raymond 1958 or whatever the fuck he goes by. And then the other guy, I couldn't think of his name last stream, Smokums was the guy that, what's her name, Rhea? The van with the cracked windshield, Rhea? She got Smokums, the heavyset black dude. She got Smokums for like 50,000 pesos just driving him around, man. And made him pay for the fucking gas. His old girlfriend had AIDS. Did she? I brought home 13 eggs, top box on motorcycle. Only 7 made it without cracking. Sorry about that halfwit, man. Eggs aren't that expensive anymore, though. Lucky he didn't bang her. Did his old girlfriend have AIDS for real? Or are you talking about that? He had. Did he have HIV? Was he HIV positive? You gotta be careful of that shit in the Philippines, man. A lot of them bitches. I had two bitches. I was there 15 fucking minutes, man. I had one fat one and one good looking one come up to me and tell me 2,000 pesos, come with us, we'll give you a massage. I go, I don't need a massage. She says, you know, I give you a massage, 2,000. Right at the corner of P. Burgos and Calayan, man. I have intel that Fazio and Mark Thornton are still alive. Fazio, I wished he would have took my advice and got the anti-parasitics, you know, and took them instead of listening to them doctors with the antibiotics. Antibiotics aren't going to cure parasites, no. He died from it's called parasitic lymphosis or some shit like that. I couldn't think of his name the last stream. Halfway, we were talking about Rhea driving people around in a cracked window van. You know, she's a business, right? Legitimate business. Got a cracked windshield, you know. Probably no fucking insurance and shit. Yeah, he died. I'm saying, I wish he would have listened to me. He wouldn't be dead right now, man. That was one of the best entertainers on YouTube, man. Him with his fucking Obama doll. I tuned in the first time I saw him with that fucking Obama doll. I about shit my pants, man. He had me laughing so fucking hard. He was fucking hilarious, man. I even looked up on the internet Fazio from fucking Syracuse, New York, right? And he was on the swim team. You know, he was actually on the swim team for Syracuse, man. All them stories you guys said he's bullshitting about, he's lying about this, he's lying. A lot of that stuff, he wasn't lying about any of it, man. The only thing he was lying about is the Earth is flat. You know, the Earth is flat. Because they got that Kitamari 8 telescope in Japan that can actually take a picture of the Earth, right, without being like sectioned off and shit that shows the Earth is round, man. It's not like photo imaging and shit. I think it's called Kitamara 8 or whatever. Fazio, Mark, and Heart Attack Mike are still living, my sources say. Well, you were saying that because they collected all that money, right? But Fazio, they had to sell all his shit, man. What I can't remember his girlfriend's name, man, because I was basically into watching him. He actually admitted, he said, Janik, you're the Sigma. Because I said, I'm the Sigma. He says, yep, you remind me, you're not an Alpha, you're a Sigma. I said, yes, I'm not a Beta Simp, and I'm not an Alpha, I'm a Sigma. Daisy May, thank you, Dill. Daisy May had to auction off all his shit to get him buried over there, man. I don't know, Don Pupas. I don't know how he passed anything. I don't know, but he wasn't stupid. He just he was stubborn. He was fucking stubborn. That's what his problem was, man. If he'd have listened to people, there was so many people told him what to... You know, he was living in a fucking container. And did you ever see a mosquito net around anywhere? Nowhere. He must have been bit 1,000 fucking times while he was there. And then fucking mosquitoes carry parasites, and they get in your bloodstream, and then they go to your lymph nodes, and then you get lymphatic filariasis is what it's called. Lymphatic filariasis or some shit. Poop-ass is my new name. That's right. Don Poop-ass, right? There you go. Then when you come in the stream, Yumi Mango will go get an enema. Yumi Mango will go to get an enema. Motherfucker, that's twice now. The car done stop. That's 3 times. The car done stop. Come on. You rotten, whore biting bitch motherfucker, man. You know what a whore biter is, right? That's the guy that used to do the basketball fucking shit. What was his name, man? The guy that used to... Marv Albert. He got busted for biting a whore on her ass up by fucking Gibson's in Chicago, man. And they let his kid fucking still work in the business. Marv Alberts. Yeah, Marv Alberts. He took a hooker from Gibson's and they got him for biting her, leaving teeth marks on her ass, man. Some of them guys are weird, man. I mean, they're weird. I mean, you can fuck them till they say, "Ooh, it's your pussy," but don't bite them on the ass, man. That hurts, man. That's like that one girl was trying to talk to me while she's sucking me up. I said, "Don't talk with your mouth full." They might slip and scratch it or something, you know. Well. I'm a cheap ass. But when it comes to knowing when you need the medicine, you gotta go get it. Like when I was in Vietnam, I got that bladder infection because I was drinking too many Cokes and too many coffees and not enough water. I went straight to the fucking I knew that the amoxicillin that you get for sinus infection is not going to cure it. I had to get to trimethoprim sulfate, right? The Bactrim double strength is what we call it here, but it's called sulfatrimethoprim, whatever. I knew what I needed. And she only had the regular strength. I said, no, I need the double strength. I got the regular strength, so I bought twice as much, and I took 2 pills at a time. So you take 2 pills, and then 12 hours later, you take another 2 pills. You got to do that for 7 to 10 days. And it cleared up my bladder infection, man. You get a bladder infection, man, it's almost like the clap, man. It hurts, man. You pee, it's like, ooh, goddamn. Then you're done pissing, it feels like you still got to piss more, man. Yeah. Name your price. 50 million. Del Grady, if P. Diddy wants to give me 50 million right now, he can have my ass for 15 minutes. P. Diddy can have my ass for 15 minutes. If he puts 50 million in my bank account tax-free, he can have my ass for 15 minutes. If he doesn't get his nuts off in 15 minutes, that's too bad on him, man. That's too bad on him, man. I don't know Don Poopaw's house. I didn't know anything about Daisy. All I knew is I watched the shows in the beginning when he started out with the Obama doll. It was funny as fuck. And the shit he'd talk about was funny as fuck. Some of it was true, some of it was like BS bullshit, just like, how do you put it? Like entertaining, putting on a skit type thing. Then as he got towards the middle, I stopped watching for a while, but then towards the end, I started watching him again, man. And it was pretty good, man, because he was talking about Ricky Drama attacking him and all that shit and stuff, you know, whatever. But I mean, it got entertaining, man. I don't know if they set that up or not, man. I think that was set up, man. Because he didn't get any money out of him, did he? You gave yourself cow penicillin. Fucking in a thing, right? And buy 2 of them. Because that's, you take 2 500s or 3 500s a day for less time, but 2 500s a day for 7 days. You're good to go for like a sinus infection shit. Oh yeah, that was the size of a fucking orange or whatever. I didn't get to. I remember them streams, but I was telling him, man, go get that shit taken care of, man. He would not get shit taken care of, man. You know, you guys joking about him eating next to where you shit and stuff like that. I'm in a tent, man. Sometimes I'll take my bucket. It's clean because I don't keep the shit in the fucking goddamn bucket, man. You put a bag in there, man. My shit's, I got a table, but sometimes if I'm lazy and I don't want to open the table, I just fucking take my sandwiches on. It's on a paper anyway. Put it right on top of the goddamn bucket, eat my sandwich. What the fuck, man? I mean, you go in a restaurant, you sit down at the fucking table, you don't know what the fuck they were doing there 5 minutes ago. What do? Take fucking Lysol with you and spray down the fucking table at the coffee shops, man? If you're a germaphobe, you're a germaphobe. That's all there is to it, man. I wonder if this still smells like Fifi. Hey, I'm talking to you guys. I could be talking to a very pretty Vietnamese woman that lives up in Dalat, man. That's the one that's married and won't divorce her fucking husband. But today she sent me a thing to Messenger saying, hey, baby, what's up? And then she put in Vietnamese below it. And she sent me not 1, but 2. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You guys talk about the table near the toilet. It was gross. But I'll eat off the top of my toilet, man. You put paper in between, what the fuck? As long as you ain't eating shit, you know? Like Yumi likes to eat shit. Yumi's in the scat, man. But see, if you use common sense, I had never seen a mosquito net there. I'd seen a bunch of fucking power tools. I seen a bunch of lumber. I seen a bunch of all kind. Never seen a fucking mosquito net because he's probably too cheap to buy one. He'd go to sleep at night, and then fucking mosquitoes would probably be biting the shit out of him. He'd probably wake up with 100 fucking mosquito bites in the daytime, And once you get used to that shit, you don't even get the welts anymore, right? So he probably had all them parasites going through his blood. It got his, it's called lymphatic filariasis or something. That's what he had. They misdiagnosed him with Zika or some shit and gave him mass fucking antibiotics. They needed to give him mass parasitics, man. And he'd still be alive today, man. I don't know. Did they release him, Don Pupas? Did they release him? Oh, Fazio been gone, man. Fazio been gone for a while now, man. Over a year. They done his container thing. This fucking thing there. That container thing, he's gone. They fucking sold that shit. All his power tools they sold off. Not elephantiasis. It was lymphatic filariasis. It's from parasites. Parasites get into your lymph nodes. That's what killed him, man. That's what made his legs swell up, though, too. Yeah. Elephantiasis, yeah. But it's through your whole body when you get it that way. So they have to actually megadose you with fucking antiparasitics, man. He would have had to be taking 400 milligram albendazole every fucking day for 28 days, man. Yeah, well, you're lucky there halfway. Philippines is warm enough for mosquitoes all the time. But you know what I noticed? The higher you stay up, for some reason, them damn mosquitoes lazy. Google it up, yo. It's called lymphatic filariasis. Lymphatic filariasis, I think, is what it's called. That's what he had, man. I told him, too, but he wouldn't listen to me, man. Go back to the documentation of the Jew Barker rabbi or whatever the fuck. You know, his mom was loaded, man. His mom had some bucks, too. His family was loaded, man. All them old stories he was reminiscing about, all that shit was true, man. There you go. Elephantiasis, also known as lymphatic. So we're both right. Is a parasitic disease that causes severe swelling, particularly in the limbs, due to blockage of the lymphatic system. There you go. So we're both fucking right. But if they would have gave him, instead of all them fucking antibiotics they were injecting him with, if they'd have gave him antiparasitics, he'd still be alive today, man. I told him, man, they misdiagnosed you. Go get your shit. That was like a month before. When they started that treatment, I said, no, you need to go back. Yeah, whatever. What can I say? He's the alpha male. He's not going to listen to the sigma male, man. He's definitely not going to listen to a beta male. See, us sigmas, we're more like a lone wolf. You know? We're more like a lone wolf. We like to do our shit on the sly, you know. And then if somebody fucks us over, we don't get them right away. We wait till later on. And then we pay him back really good, right? Yep, just like he had when he thought it was like a fucking hernia or whatever. Your scrotum could swell to 40 pounds, right? Palubi Jesus, that's right, Don Poop Ass. Palubi Jesus, man. If he'd listened to me, I was trying to bless him and he wouldn't let me bless him, man. Fucking trains, man. I mean, I love them because you know the economy is going good. But I hate fucking living every fucking night, man. I'll be out sleeping in my fucking tent nice and all of a sudden I hear in the distance it wakes you up and then you say, fuck, now I gotta piss. You gotta get up out of the fucking bed and it's chilly at night, you know, because you're laying down in a sleeping bag, you gotta get up and you piss and then you gotta get back in the bag, get warm again, man. It takes you 10 minutes to fall back asleep, man. Other than that, it's all good. Better than sleeping on a couch and having a fucking 150-pound dog jump on your fucking legs while you're sleeping. Uh-oh, here comes the Ho Chi Minh traffic again. Umax Diamond. What kind of container? What's in that container? Nah, you don't want to piss and lay in the fucking cold, man. That's not a good thing, because the hot piss turns cold later on, man. Have you ever pissed your pants before, Don Poopas? Don't say you haven't. When you're a kid, you probably pissed your pants once or twice. Here we go. What's in this container? Can anybody guess? What ABF freight? ABF freight. Does anybody know what's in that container? Look at that Ho Chi Minh traffic, man. We got Ho Chi Minh traffic here today. We just don't have no motorcycles. Look at this motherfucker here, man. Look at this guy. He's a winner. That's a winner, man. That was Don Pupas when he was 16, man. That's a fucking winner, man. Both ends, brother. Both ends, right? Oh, you shit your pants? You sharded once? I sharded one time, man. I was sick. I started taking these fucking pills the first time, man. I was sick. And I thought I had the gas, man. I was walking down the convenient mart, man. And I went to rip one. And right away I knew what it was, man. I clenched my cheeks together, man. You know how you clench your cheeks? You clench them together like this real tight, so then you get in your pants, right? And then you gotta walk like the penguin all the way home. And then you get to the house, you gotta get the whole fucking roll of toilet paper and wipe your crack your ass like this because it's smeared all in between the cheeks, man. Oh my God, Yumi Mango, you're missing a good story here. Then you gotta clean up, then you gotta get the fucking wet wipes out because we don't have bum guns here, right? Then you gotta jump in the fucking shower and take a shower afterwards. What the fuck? All because you thought it was a fart, man. To this day, when I got a fart, I go, wait a minute, is that a fart? Or am I gonna shit? To this day, it makes me leery to fucking fart, man. But you can tell, because once you start, it'll get real hot around your sphincter. Your sphincter will get real fucking hot. If it gets real hot, don't fart, because it ain't fart, it's shit, man. Hold that stuff in. Oh, absolutely, Don Poop Ass. He was a she, and it said, take a walk on the wild side. Take a walk on the wild side. One day he was a she, and they said, ooh, take a walk on the wild side. Do, 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 do. Go and tell you a story about an Aussie boy. He wanted to lose his toy. He was down in Aussie land. He said, hey, I don't want to be a man. He cut it off, and the next thing you know, Lucy was born. Do, 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 do. I don't know, Don Poop Ass. I don't know if they got the whole thing chopped. I think they got it chopped because they said don't detonate me before. Because Lucy, I know for sure was. I know Lucy was for sure, and I called them the name. Why you detonaming me, Janik? Right? So I don't never detonate Lucy no more. As far as I know, is the last time. It was last time that I ever talked to King of Clowns was when King of Clowns was making fun of Spiritual Prepper. Got the new soundboard and kept doing, every time Spiritual Prepper would talk, he'd do Beatles, 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 Beatles. Was fucking with fucking Spiritual Prepper. That was the King of Clowns. After that, there was no more King of Clowns, man. King of Clowns died, man. Yeah, that's all I can say. That's all I can say about that matter. Right? We shouldn't be talking about dead people though, Don Poop House. Hey, I got 6 votes and only 5 thumbs up. Where's the fucking other thumbs up at, man? What the fuck? Do you really need a spouse? I just found out what it says here. Let me see if I can get. Oh yeah, I got to go down. Yeah, Prepper. I have a live stream about a month ago or 2 months ago, where I actually had Spiritual Prepper come on my panel. I was a panel. Look for the panel live stream a couple months ago, and we were talking about growing vegetables and shit, man. It was a good live stream, man. But it was a good live stream, Don Pupas. We were talking. He was talking about this book that he read, and we had a really good live stream, man. It was about 2 hours long, a panel thing. I don't know if, I think Nathan might have came up too. Nathan might have came up on the panel. About 2 months ago. Think about 2 months ago. Just look for the StreamYard type of live stream. About 2 months ago, you could watch their prepper talking, man. It was funny. It was good live stream, man. We're talking about growing radishes and all that good stuff. Sweet potatoes. Actually, it was an intellectual stream. It was an actual intellectual stream with spiritual prepper. That's pretty hard to do, because he keeps repeating the same shit. Like, oh, whose pussy is this, baby? Oh, it's yours. It's yours. It's yours. It's yours, Phil. Phil, this is your pussy. Oh, yeah, it's yours. Oh. If I got a hold of Wishy, man, if I was to ever get a hold of Wishy, she wouldn't want anybody else, man. She wouldn't want it. She'd settle for that bag of rice a month. She wouldn't want anybody else, man. I'll tell you, you don't have to do my laundry. You don't have to do nothing. Just go out and have coffees with me every now and then. Let me go to the pool hall, shoot my pool. Don't fuck with me. Just, you go sit in the corner. Who's your daddy? That's right, Del. If I got a hold of Wishy, man, she's about the right age. She got a nice butt. She got a nice booty. She got the nice susos, man. She got, she built pretty good. For a Filipina, she's a little chunky, but she's not like that. What's that other one that comes on her channel that fucking models the panties? Alma. Alma. Who the fuck wants to hook up with that? I'll tell you who's another one from Devour is pretty decent. She's not like hot, but she's pretty decent. That she got a job and shit. Is that Joy of the Jungle? You guys should sign up for her channel and go troll her, man. Joy of the Jungle. Filipina Bumshell. I stopped by her chat today, and I told her I didn't say nothing about Habibi today. Yeah, that's the one that visits her. What the fuck? I can't think of what her channel name is, but that's the one that I told him start selling your dirty panties and shit. And she actually started doing it, man. She was doing almost like an OnlyFans shit, man. But she's big. She's Malaking, man. If you know what Malaking means, I'm being polite. I'm saying in Tagalog. She's a Malaking Filipina, man. She came on Wishes. She said, if I have a man, he's only making $500 a month. That's good enough for me. I started laughing. $500 a month? I said, what the fuck can you do? You'd have to live in a grass shack and eat fucking rice every day. Munch on Joy's Jungle. That's right. She's actually nice to me. I said, where can I get a condo there? It's not going to cost me like 3,000 pesos a day to stay in, and shit like that. Hotels they charge in Davao. Hotels in Davao are fucking totally fucking off the grid expensive and downgraded expensive. There's a lot of money in shitty panties. That's right. Maybe I should start selling something, huh? If you guys thought this chat was intellectual and helped you in any ways, and entertained you in any ways, as Big Kev would say, I'm doing a shameless plug here. I have a PayPal code in community posts, and it also has the link there now, because some people are too stupid to know how to use the code. So I put the link and the code there, so you can use either one of them. If you want to donate to make this channel better, so I can have a GoPro camera to actually take videos next month when I get to Vietnam, I can actually show you live streams of the streets with a GoPro, right? Okay, donate some money. If you don't want to donate, fuck it. Play my playlist, man. Turn your phones on when you go to sleep at night. Put on that Southeast Asia playlist. I think it's like 195 fucking videos on there. Plug your phone up so it doesn't die. Turn the volume down. Start the playlist and set it down on the thing, right? I know, Del, you are forever in debt to me. I was the one that turned you all on to Vietnam. How much better it is. Wish he sells my underwear on behalf. Don't tell Brett this. Don't tell Brett. He was there today. But I wasn't there. I had to watch the stream after it was done. I watched like part of it. That's when Serge was backing me up. He says, you know what? She goes, do you know Janik? He goes, oh yeah. She goes, don't be Philip Janik. Don't be Philip Janik. Don't vlog in the Philippines. There you go. That's some more advice. Don't vlog when you're in the Philippines, and don't vlog when you're with women. Don't put your women on the fucking camera. Only vlog when you're walking down the street casually, and don't vlog when you're with your women. Because that's what Biggie was trying to trick me. He was trying to do like they did with, what's his name? Buong. Rich Buong. They got him in that club in Cebu. They got him on cam. They tricked him. And he says they didn't trick him. I know they tricked him into that shit to get him on cam. He looks like Uncle Festus, right? Uncle Fester, right? Okay. But they tricked him to get on there, man. So that's what Big E was trying to do in Makati, I think, because I was going with that married UK backpacker. We were going out to eat, and we went to the place I told him to meet us at Tia Abuela, and he went to some place called the Tequila Bar or some shit. He said, oh, just fuck that place. Cancel your order and come here. I know what they're going to do. They're going to snipe my the girl, I won't say my girlfriend, but the girl I was taking on a date that night, right? I won't be like Cheap Charlie and go, ooh, the girl across from me on the train said hello to me. Now she's my Fraulein girlfriend. I think she likes me. He never said nothing back to her. I'm not like Cheap Charlie, okay? I am Kuriput, but I'm not like Cheap Charlie. So now I will tell you, it's been an hour and 16 minutes. If you learned anything from this chat and you want more like this, put your hands together, rub like this, and say, how many pesos do we want to send Philip? And click on that link in the PayPal, because I'm not turning on any monetization here, but I'm going to lose my monetization if I don't get some watch hours. So you don't have to spend any money. Just invest a little click, you know. Plug in your phone, click on my playlist, set it down next to your nightstand while you're sleeping. It's not going to cost you anything. You know, you got Wi-Fi. Let it run. I need watch hours. Adios, and bless you all. Even you, Yumi Mango. Dom Pupas wants to shit on your chest. Everybody, have fun. Wang Chung. Wang Chung tonight, right? Be the bull. Be the bull. Don't buy the cow. Ride him occasionally. Don't buy the horse. Adios.